Hey everybody, what's good, y'all? Hey y'all, hey. Shout out to the 72 people that's up in here, you guys. Appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure to like up this live. Um, hey y'all, shout out to all of you guys. It's 41 likes. Y'all get these likes up. Thank you, and I appreciate you. What's good, y'all? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Yes, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good, y'all? What is good? Hey Nola, what's good, boo? How you doing, babes? What's good, y'all? Hey y'all, shout out, shout out, shout out. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's good? What's good, y'all? Yes, make sure to hit that like button. All right, shout out, shout out. What's good, y'all? Ciao. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, this episode was a key, child. This episode was a whole key. Mm-mm-mm. What's good, y'all? Y'all come on up in here. Shout out to the 87 people. I appreciate y'all. Y'all come on up in yonder. Ciao. I get started at the 10-minute mark. We 3 minutes in. So y'all continue to get those likes up. The more likes y'all do, the more the video gets pushed through the algorithm. So can y'all please like up this live? Thank y'all very much. Y'all know us graham cracker colored folk, we got to work hard to push our stuff through the algorithm. So y'all help me by liking it. Ciao. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all melodrama hoes, y'all gonna be mad at me by the end of this because I'm gonna gag the hell out of y'all Shiro. Oh yeah, I'm a gagger. Well, I don't know. It might not be a whole gag. You know what I'm saying? I might just give her a love tap. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna give her a love tap. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess at 22 I would have been stupid too. But it proved a lot of what I said. But she either way, she gonna get something. All right, whether it's a dragtation or whether it's a small love tap on the palm. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little love tap. You know what I'm saying, girl? Nigga, get your life in. It might be one of them things. I don't know. It all depends on how I feel. Because she really ain't do that much. So, I might not dig my claws into it, but she gonna get something. I'm letting y'all know that now. Anyway, uh why you sad, right? Girl, don't y'all come up here being sad, child. If you said we about to lift up them spirits. Okay, girl, these spirits. I rebuke the sad spirit. I rebuke the spirit of depression, and I usher in the spirit of laughs, the spirit of gags, the spirit of giggles, the spirit of uplifting. Like that. That's what we gonna have up here. Child. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. But I do appreciate you guys for respecting my wishes and not sending me anything LAMH related so far as T Talks. I respect y'all because it's been some stuff going on, some stuff I heard, but I heard about it from other sources and not from y'all, and I appreciate that. Thank y'all for protecting my psyche. Y'all really love a bitch. Y'all really fucks with a bitch, and I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Ciao. Your mom been gone for 8 years this month. I'm sorry to hear that, boo. I understand. But don't worry, this gonna help lift you up. That's what this gonna do. This gonna help lift you up. Cause see, if you get sad, think about your mama. I'm gonna get sad, think about my mama. I ain't got no time for that. So we about to go on ahead and gag and for both our mamas. We about to give advice that both our mamas will give. Hey friend, what's good? I ain't seen you in a minute. I know you've been busy and all that stuff, but I've been catching up. I've been watching the reviews. Shout out to It's J Dub. If you guys haven't followed him on YouTube, follow him on YouTube. Thank me later. Ciao. Shout out to it being 141 people. I know it's gonna be slow, but that's the reason why I need you guys to like it up. I get started at the 10-minute mark, and we 8 minutes some odd seconds in, so I'm finna get started in just a minute. So y'all make sure to fix y'all drink, twist y'all blunts or joints, or fill up y'all one hitters, whatever y'all into. As long as it's weed, we don't do nothing else other than weed and alcohol. That's it. Weed and alcohol. That's as far as we go on this channel. Ciao. Y'all make sure to like up this live. It's 9 minutes and 23 seconds, I guess. Because my thing could be moving slow. But I'm just going off of what it say up here. And we finna go on ahead and get started. Dear God, let me get my mind together. Lord, let me get my mind together, dear Jesus. Child, these spirits, girl, these spirits, these people and they damn spirits. Child. Hey, y'all. So, here's Huntsville. Let's see what I got. This is season 4, episode 15, Old Atlanta New Tricks, girl. So, Leisure Suit and Melodrama's Fox Fur showed up in all white. This little wine tasting down to the mansion or whatever the case may be. Now, y'all remember when Melodrama said that, he had a lot of furs that were hers? That's one of her furs. Okay, that's why I said Melodrama fur. That's one of the furs that she was referring to, hers, that he just refused to give her. I'm gonna tell you something. Leisure suits are meant to be worn with the shirt. It's like you just at an age now where it's like, you got a body. We know you got a body. So just wear a shirt. I felt like you not wearing a shirt just cheapened it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got on no shirt with a heavy ass fox fur with the hood, with the head still on it. You know what I'm saying? You drinking that cheap ass wine, and we're gonna get to that in a minute, or we're gonna gag the hell out of that because I feel like Uncle Sam, with his fine, handsome ass, was mad at the wrong shit. All right. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like it just cheapened it for me. Like, wear a shirt. Like, we know you got a body. Wear a shirt. You're at an age now where you wear a shirt. Like, don't be out here pulling these YK Osiris's and Jacquees. Like, that shit they do. You at an age now, wear a shirt. Like, this is your damn wine event. Wear a shirt. Like, you doing this for your late grandmama. Wear a shirt. Like, that's hashtag wear a shirt with a damn wear a shirt. Damn it. Jesus. Anyway, So Marcel brings up Leisure Suit doing a business without melodrama. And then Carlos was real messy because he reminded all of us of all of the accolades that Melodrama was getting, and all of the awards that Melodrama was getting, and all of the shit that Melodrama was doing. And Leisure Suit was just there, holding her purse. Ain't none. I'm just calling it the way it is. I'm sure it feels good to finally do something, without your wife, your ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? Without her help or without her being the driving force behind it, because I felt like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I no and wear a shirt. Moving on. So Leisure Suit gives this speech, right? Now listen, I'm gonna be really frank with y'all. I understood both sides of this. And I know people are going to give me a lot because people just think the worst of Leisure Suit and stuff like that. That's fine. That's y'all opinion. You got the right to have it. For me, and he said it, but he didn't need to tell me that because I already knew. Leisure Suit is not a speaker. He ain't no speech giver. He not none of that shit. He not beat for like long drawn out, you know what I'm saying, acknowledgments and thank yous and stuff like that. Like that ain't his judge. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like he set out in that moment to be an asshole and not really go into depth of his grandmother and who she was as a person and why he decided to dedicate this wine in her name. Even though we have the mind to do that, I just don't think he does. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't. Most people aren't speakers. They don't like to speak. You know what I mean? And I think that's what it is. Like, I understood what fine ass Uncle Sam was saying because I was on his side. I get it. That's that man's mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I totally get it. I understand fine ass Uncle Sam's feelings. I totally understand it. I think the thing that did it for him, I don't think, because I don't think Uncle Sam, fine ass Uncle Sam, would have necessarily had a problem forgiving and forgetting. I think the thing that did it for Uncle Sam was when he said, show some respect. You know what I'm saying? I think that was what it was that was like, you know what, at this point, I'm just about to tip out. Because I would too. Because it's like the nerve of you to tell me that I need to have some respect when I'm telling you I don't feel as though you really gave my mother, who you naming this cheap. Since we on that, fine, delectable ass Uncle Sam, because you is so damn fine. Like Uncle Sam, good God Almighty. Listen, Uncle Sam, look, I would totally be on your side, 100%. Fuck Leisure Suit. All right. I would totally be on your side because you so damn fine, Uncle Sam, like you is. Lord have mercy. Ooh, Lord. Listen, I understood your feelings, but the only thing I heard in my mind was, come here, bring that dick here. Hey, come here, bring that dick here. Hey, come here. Hey, that's what I heard. While you was doing all that hoopla, all I heard was super bad. All right. I was on her side. She made that song just for you. I thought about turning that into a TikTok, but I felt like that would have been distasteful at the moment because of what you was mad about. You know what I mean? And considering why everybody was on your side, I won't go do that. But I'm going to focus. You're right. I don't want to lose my focus like Brandy. Shout out to Brandy. That's off the Aphrodisiac album. I don't know. I just feel like that was the thing that sent him over the edge, and I get it. But like I said, you mad at the wrong shit. You need to be upset about he got your mama's face plastered on that cheap ass wine. That's what you need to be the most upset about. To be real with you, Uncle Sam, because that would have been my thing. Like, if it's already getting you drunk like that, like, bitch, this shit cheap. Like, this need to be sold in 7-Elevens or the corner stores or the Circle K's or the Kangaroos or the Sitkos or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I would have been more pissed about that than me knowing that he don't really do good at speeches and he really ain't mean no harm. You know what I mean? But I understood his feelings, and I Leisure Suit. That's how I know you was drunk. Talk about something. Where's the respect? Don't do this on national TV. You cheated on your wife on national TV. Like I feel like that's mediocre compared to the shit you did on TV, national TV. You know what I mean? Like the nerve of you to pick and choose what's good for reality TV and what ain't. Before I run down on melodrama. Anyway, so Tiffy Lou, listen, y'all. I don't care. I don't listen, y'all. I could give. Look, listen, y'all. Look, I don't care about Tiffy Lou. I don't care. I really don't. I don't care. I do care about your family member that passed in Alabama, in Birmingham, or whatever the case may be. That I do care about. My condolences to you. But all the rest of that extra shit that y'all talked about, Tiffy Lou, I don't care. I don't care. Like I don't care. Like I don't like. It's just hard for, and the reason why I don't care, and it's not that I'm trying to be an asshole. It's just the simple fact of last season y'all was up here, had so much advice to give to the marriage, and this is in this, and how they need to take a page out of y'all book and all of the rest of this stuff. Now all of a sudden this season it's a whole 180. Y'all got all these problems and this that and this. Like Tiff, like I said in the last video, if you tired of lifting up all that extra skin just to get to lose meat, just say that. People, again, there's probably some women out there that feel the same way you do. As fucked up as it is, it's probably some people that feel the same way you do. And they probably will connect with you more if you just say that. Just say, I got my snatch back way quicker than he got hit. Like I said before, you thought you was going to end up with a Shamar Moore, and you wound up with a little less fat Sherman Clump. And that's just not good enough for you now. You don't want to fuck him, girl. That's why you constantly too busy. You working. You always finding this to do with the kids and doing that with the kids. Like, just call it what it is. You not sexually attracted to him no more. Just put the man out his misery already. Please take him out to the field, lead him out to the pasture, and do what you got to do, girl. Just it's bugging me at this point. It's bugging me at this point. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to feel like the waterbed is on top of you while you fucking. You don't want to feel that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to feel other things, and it ain't him. Just say that. You put in, if this is real. If this is real. Tiffy Lou, do not kill my vibe. Y'all been killing my vibe since this shit started. Like, and I'm tired of y'all killing my vibe. Y'all need to pick a side. Either y'all the happily married couple and y'all up here giving Dr. Phil advice, or y'all toe up at Jakey like Stevie J and Faith Evans. Like, like, you know, which one is it? Because y'all can't be both. Getting off there, because I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, can I ask a question? Where the hell is Destiny? Where is and speaking of Destiny, where the hell is Fish Lips? Like, speaking of Fish Lips, girl. Hold up, child. Wait a minute, cause hold on, I gotta do this, y'all, cause I got a piece for y'all. Hold on, I gotta do this. So, girl, word around Juanita Bumper Curls, Fish Lips and Ariane is following each other on social media. Again, thank y'all for not sending me that. I stumbled across that watching YouTube earlier today. And I think it was on Empress Radio. Shout out to Empress Radio. And I think she was the one who said that Fish Lips, excuse me, I did it again. Y'all know I foreboded myself to say her name on this channel. Fish Lips and the Harlot is following each other on Instagram. And I would love to know how melodrama, quiet as it's kept, I would love to know how y'all melodrama hoes feel about Fish Lips following the fucking Harlot. That's what I want to know. I want to know how melodrama feels, and I want to know how you melodrama hoes feel about Fish Lips following the Harlot round there to social media and taking pictures with her. And there go y'all T-Talk Action News. Anyway, getting back to the review. So Maurice and my husband tells my sister-in-law and my sister wife about the weekend. Y'all know the Atlanta trip, the guys trip, or whatever the case may be. So Maurice tells Kimmy about Leisure Suit calling Melanika the original male. Listen. Again, Maurice, I love you. Kimmy, you my favorite. Y'all ain't got a damn thing going on. Like, y'all talk to... But... I don't know, Maurice. I just felt like you was being real messy even bringing that up. Like, don't get me wrong. It still would have gotten brought up because it happened on TV. And I'm more than sure they would have talked about it on at the reunion. But I don't know how I feel about you just bringing that up at that moment. To me, it just seemed really strategic, especially now that we heard the whole Melanika story at the end of this. And I just feel like Kimmy is going to bring up what she heard from you to melodrama. Y'all get my drift. Y'all get my drift. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like y'all just don't got nothing going on, and y'all are the prime examples of what I say, of what I always say about when a person don't have a storyline, they fancy themselves and attach themselves to somebody else's. That's just really what I get from y'all. No shade. But whatever, you told her, and it is what it is. So then they talked about Lou saying that he not getting enough sex, and Kimmy and Tisha takes up for Tiffany, and then the guys take up for Lou, or whatever the case may be. Listen, I get y'all want to stand up and take up for y'all sister in her time of need, but I just don't even, I just don't even believe that any of this shit is true with them. So I kind of feel like y'all looking crazy and foolish setting up here taking up for this fake ass shit that her and Lou got going on. That's just really how I feel. Like, I get y'all wanted to stand up for y'all sister. I ain't mad at it. Stand up for it. But and listen, I'm about to say something else. Sex isn't everything, but it is important. I don't feel like sex should change just because you're married. I feel like if you got time to make time for everything else, you definitely have the time to make time for each other. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a quickie. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a hand job. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I mean? Even if you got to rock the mic and rock the mic right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if you got time to do every damn thing else with the kids and the bills and the businesses, to fuss with each other, to argue with each other, to nitpick and nag each other, all of that time y'all spent fussing and arguing and nitpicking, y'all could be running around there knocking boots. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of killed me how married people always feel like the sex gotta stop. Like, I know a whole bunch of married. Listen, I have uncles and aunts, bitch, 50, 60 years, years old. They still hunching. They still doing, you know what I'm saying? Running around the house like teenagers. You know what I mean? It can happen. Both parties have to be able to make that work. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like sex is important. Is it everything? No. But it is important, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I want to catch a nut. I want to get my rocks off. Like, the hell am I married for? And I know a lot of people going to feel like I'm being misogynistic, but this goes both ways. Because it's a bunch of nymphomaniacs that are women. So it's just like, you know, I get what the women are saying, but I do understand where the guys are coming from. It's just like, come on now, y'all know that man horny. That man had a long ass day at work. You know what I'm saying? That man want to come home, you know. And if he want to do a little, you know, a little yang yang before the kids come home, I don't see why that should be a problem. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if this is real between Tiff and Lou. But I get what the women are saying. I get what the men are saying. I do. Sex is not everything, but it is important. Don't lose y'all man to a lack of damn sex. If you got time to fuss with them, you got time to fuck them. That's how I feel. Moving on. Now, that's the word from the old lady sitting under the tree. So Letitia go to see Dr. Francis. Well, how do, Dr. Francis? I thought they got rid of your old country Uncle Ben Rice looking ass. I really did, Dr. Francis. I thought they got rid of you, child. I did. I thought you was going away from here because the Hawks won't feeling you for whatever reason. Because I guess you too real for them. Maybe that's what it is. Thank you for the cash out, baby. I totally appreciate it. 111. Thank you, love. But that's I appreciate seeing you, Dr. Francis. Dear God. So Tisha tells Dr. Francis about Marceau going to Africa without her. And Dr. Francis says that there's a dependency between the both of them. And of course, Letitia says she ain't never seen it. Listen, I don't have to go down to the diatribe of, you know, why she did not go to Africa and why. I ain't got to go into all of that, child. Just listen to Destiny's Child first album. Listen to the third song. That's y'all answer, all right? As to why she did. I'm tired of telling y'all that. I'm tired of going down that whole story. We know why, and we just gonna leave it at that. But what I will say is, I'm totally on Dr. Francis's side. Dr. Francis is sad when he said the codependency, because you're very codependent on him, Tisha. You do. You are. Like, you just go along and get along with any damn thing that he said, and you claim that you had a problem with it. I don't think you had a problem with it, Letitia. I don't believe you. I don't believe you had a problem with it. I personally believe that he told you that he was going, and you said, oh, okay. He gave you the answer, and you said, oh, okay. That's what I think. I don't think you tried to stop him. I don't think you argued. I don't think you pushed. You know, I don't think you asked no questions. I don't think none of that. I don't. And he's right. There is a codependency there, and it is unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. I mean, you're coming out of it now, you know, because now you done went back to school. You know what I'm saying? You done got you a job. You know what I'm saying? You doing this, you doing that. You know what I mean? So you are coming out of it, and I appreciate that. I appreciate seeing you coming out of, you know, being like Anne Frank stuck up in that damn attic, and he only allowed you out for an hour of rec time with the children. All right? So I appreciate you going from that to where you at now. I appreciate your elevated fashions. I appreciate your elevated wigs. I appreciate your elevated makeup. I appreciate all that, Tisha. I do. I appreciate all that. But anyway, Dr. Francis invites Tisha, Marceau, and all of them to he and his wife's couple retreat. And y'all gonna go because y'all gotta go. Y'all working. All right. That's just where that's at. Moving on. So Martell and Black Amount and Chain Smoking Black Amount smoking Merlene. Y'all know I live for Mama Merlene. Y'all know I live for Mama Merlene. Shout out to Mama Merlene. So, you know, they talk about what happened with fine, delectable ass Uncle Sam. And she said, you know, if she was him, she'd have felt the way too. You know what I'm saying? And Leisure Suit's whole thing is, I get his point, but there's a time and a place for everything. He need to learn how to control himself. You can't tell that man how to feel when it comes to the legacy of his mama. And you got the nerve and the gall to put his mama's face and make his mother's face the face of your cheap ass wine. You can't tell that man how to feel or how to handle that situation. I mean, you really can't. You don't know what that's like because you still have your mama. But I feel like if that was him and I don't feel like you gave my mama any justice, I would feel a goddamn way too. I would. And I was glad that your mama said, well, listen, if I was there, no tea, no shade, I'd have felt the way too. And when you said that bullshit about how, you know, he needed to learn how to conduct himself, she said, what you mean? That's that man mama. Like, I don't understand what you mean by that. That's his mama. What you mean? He need to learn how to conduct himself. Nah, fuck you. Not when it comes to his late mama and you putting her face and using her likeness on, again, I say, this cheap ass wine. Like, I'm sorry. Again, I understand what I get from Leisure Suit side. I get it. But still, you can't tell that man how to feel. Anyway, some melodrama. Some melodrama and Kimmy meet for lunch. And no, I'm not. I'm drinking tequila. I'm not drinking that cheap shit. If it ain't Cabernet Sauvignon, it ain't going in my mouth, boo. No, ma'am. I pay good money for my wine. I don't go to the corner store for my wine. Okay, I go to Total Vine, I go to Total Wine, or I go down to the liquor store and I go down the aisle and I look for my wine. Okay, I don't buy no Walmart wine, I don't buy no Food Line wine, I don't buy no Costco or no BJ wine. I pay good money for my wine. No, man. Anyway, I pay for my wine like I pay for my liquor, top shelf. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, melodrama meets up with Kimmy for lunch, I assume. And melodrama asks, did it bother her that Maurice went out of town with Leisure Suit considering the past? And Kimmy was like, no, why should I? She said, you know, if I have to worry about my husband being away on a gas trip, then me and him have serious problems. Excuse me. This goes back to what I said before about melodrama and how she constantly is trying to throw out these nuggets and trying to make these other women be so concerned about their husbands and their marriage because she married knowingly. Let me add that in there because she knowingly married a fuck nigga in a Leisure Suit. Much like Kimmy said in her in her confessionals, girl, not every man up here is Martell. I'm not mad at her for trying to trust her husband to go on a gas trip. I'm not mad at her for that. For you to constantly sit around here and try to make these women, but see, when it came to Tiffany, you didn't want to hear that shit. But when you were sitting, that's what I don't get either. Because when Tiffany tried to share her concerns, you was like, oh, girl, these spirits. No, I don't want to talk about that. I'm not putting that out there in the air. But then this week, when it come down to Kimmy, you got the nerve and the gall to want to sit up here and ask her, well, you don't feel a way about Maurice going down there with Leisure Suit, such and such. Like, and I'm more than sure y'all melodrama hoes is going to find a way to explain away that behavior or whatever. I know y'all are. But you just can't, in my opinion. Like, I carry the same energy for this shit as you carry for Tiffany. Because when Tiffany tried to talk to you about the same thing, you tried to make her feel crazy for feeling that way. And no, I'm not even going to talk about that. I ain't putting that into the air. I'm not even believing that. We just going to leave that alone. But now when it comes down to Kimmy, it's something completely different. Please explain it away because I know y'all are. Anyway, I really wanted to throw that in there. So Kimmy tells melodrama about Melanika, planning his wine tasting and blah, blah, blah. So she tells her that Melanika quit planning her wedding 2 weeks before she was supposed to get married. She says she had to call her cousin or a sister-in-law, I don't know, somebody else from right around there to do it because she quit. And she said that she heard Melanika screaming on the phone to Martell about how he was a cheater and that he tried to ask or try to, I guess tried to fuck her damn assistant, and the assistant couldn't keep her mouth shut, and she told. And she decided that she ain't want to be a part of no bullshit. And she let that be known and she quit. And then Melodrama says, well, the 22-year-old me, I believed my husband because I wanted to believe him. But she said, now that she went through what she went through, being 35, 36, whatever the case may be, she wished she'd listened. And that was the end of the episode. Now, hold on, girl. I need to fill up my thing for this. Lord, I need to fill up my thing for this, girl. Straight, no chaser. I need a straight, no chaser. Woo, dear God. You Melodrama bitches, y'all might want to leave now. Don't worry, I'm gonna give y'all some time. Cool Cat, I don't want to hear it. That see. Let's see. Am I gonna scar drag, or am I gonna give a little light? Am I gonna drag about it by that weed, or and then baby hairs, or am I just gonna give her a small little, plucker? Am I gonna pluck her? You know what? This is what I'm gonna say. You was 22, all right, and I'm more than sure that you loved him and you wanted to believe that it wasn't true. And I get it. You were in the process of planning your wedding, getting married, spending the rest of your life with this guy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe at that time, you was just like, nah, she got to be lying. It's no way. He was upset about it, especially because they're supposed to have been friends since middle school. So, I fine. All right. But Lord, I'm about to get real messy. How am I going to say this? Okay. A little birdie told me that when this whole situation of Love and Marriage Huntsville started, that they really wasn't even together. That they got together to pitch this show. And they decided to make it work because of this show. And when I heard that, I'm not going to say I believed it or I didn't believe it, but I kept it in my memory bank. So now that Melodrama got up here and admitted that she basically pulled the Giselle, because that's what happened with Giselle. Giselle knew that Ram Dr. Donkey Kong had a whole nother bitch pregnant, freshly pregnant, right before they was about to get married. She knew that. And she still decided to stay married and get married and do such and such. Okay? And I'm not here to confirm or deny that. I don't know if that's true or not. But this situation adds some validity to that because you came into the marriage already knowing about some fuck shit and you decide to stay with it. That explains why a lot of stuff happened doing this. I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to name what. But Melanika, should you ever watch this, I would love to interview you. I would love to interview you. I would love to know if that situation is true. I would love to know if your assistant hit you up saying that this happened between you, her and Leisure Suit, and is that the real reason why you decided to cancel 2 weeks in after planning her wedding? No fault of melodrama. You was actually looking out for her, but she decided to still get married to that fuck nigga in a leisure suit, knowing that he's a fuck nigga in a leisure suit. Let's throw that in there. But you know, she was 22. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all, girl. That was it. I just found it very interesting that melodrama brought that up, and she said it with such prowess, you know, because she's a Scorpio. You know, she don't find nothing wrong in that. She don't, you know. But you know, I'm just saying. I mean, you know, you can't gag Letitia when y'all both doing the same shit. You can't. You reading Tisha for staying in her shit is just like she can't read you. Y'all can't read each other for staying with fuck niggas. No shade, husband, because you know I love you down. But I gotta be honest to prove my point. You know, I can't show favoritism proving a point. They're gonna take my license. But nah, Miss Ann, don't put me up on game. You and all this stuff and trying to act like your marriage is so damn perfect. Don't put me up on game and trying to act like your marriage is perfect. Because remember, she told Tisha she needed her a Martell. Well, all the while she got one. No shade, Tisha, but again, I can't show favoritism because they're gonna take my license. I can't be biased. I gotta be honest. I gotta tell the truth. Like I said, y'all melodrama hoes love to sit up and make excuses for her nonsense. Stop doing that. Again, there's times where I gotta get my husband together. Y'all know I don't like that. Y'all know I don't like that. Y'all know I do not like having to get him together, but I do when I got it. But again, that was a little light. I ain't even get her that much. I ain't get her what I wanted to give her. That's why I had to drink something. But anyway, girl, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all, child. Scotty is going live. I don't know when. I hope he's not live now. But y'all head around there to Scotty's platform because he's doing his Love and Marriage Huntsville live. And I'm going to go on ahead and end this. I love you guys. I love on you guys. Thank you guys so much for being up in here and rocking with me the way that y'all have been. Excuse me, y'all. Just be on the lookout for Real Housewives of Atlanta review tomorrow, as well as Basketball Wives. I'm hosting the Whether You Like It or Not panel this week. I'm going to make the link so you guys be on the lookout for that and all that good stuff. And Roast and Review, I think, is going to be coming back this week. I assume. I see when I talk to Scotty. I don't really know. But yeah, you guys, I think that's it for the announcements. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, there goes Scotty. What you said? The panel will be here Tuesday. Oh, you hosting the panel? Oh, no, it was me. But anyway, Scotty finna go live, y'all. Scotty finna go in and let have and do what Scotty do. So all 375 of y'all leave from here and go around there to Scotty because I'm about to go there too after I fix my drink. So yeah, I love y'all. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh yeah, right. I'm hosting it. Thank you. I'm hosting it, y'all. The roasting and not the roasting review. The whether you like it or not, I'm hosting it. So when I make the link and I post it, y'all make sure to go around there, like it up, and set the reminders. All right, y'all. Mwah. Bye.